Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu and this is Compound Park for Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic, episode 9 of scenario 4. But don't worry, this is a full summary of the scenario. So you don't have to have watched any of the previous episodes to get the gist. We need a park value of at least 300,000 by the end of October, year 4. Okay, so what we did then when we came in, we just put down some flat rides at the beginning, just putting one of everything down. We had tons of cash. It's a nice long scenario, so we researched shops as well. And then we put down a very basic design side friction coaster. We were charging £10 a go for it at the beginning. And then as guests wouldn't pay any longer, we reduced that down to £5. Probably the worst ride in the game, monorail cycles, but I wanted to try and put down one of everything as much as I could. Obviously there's going to come a time where we're unlocking roller coasters and we're not going to have enough time to build them. So I'm doing a very simple grid pattern just down here, just simple design. So we were building like one main coaster that we had unlocked at the start, and then intermixing rides that we already had, one of everything. Forget about this bit as well. I'll come to that bit where we've got 4 of that design there. And then with the reverser again, one design there, and then interacting it with rafts. Again, steeplechase, go-karts interacting as well. On the corners, I've got kiosk and a toilet. So all the kiosks means that when it rains, and it has done a lot, we make tons of cash. So if you look at the shop sales, there are some huge numbers in there. Quite often we're taking more on shop sales than we are on ride tickets. And then after this then, we're about halfway through, probably about 200 park value, 160 park value. So then we started researching the roller coasters, and then that way then we had tons of cash as well, so we can start building bigger and better, more exciting coasters, because park value is there's a lot of factors involved with it, but one of the main factors is ride stats. So we've got a nice twister here, then a looping coaster, then an inverted coaster, again some flat rides intermixed, and then we finished off then with a flying coaster just here. It was a lay down coaster, not a flying coaster. And by that point we were up to about 360,000 park value, so we'd already smashed the goal way over. And what I wanted to do is I just wanted to put down a few of these 4x4 mouse coasters that I've got, just to see how much that would boost the park value, and it's boosted it probably by about 50-60,000. So that just make sure that we pass it. There was never any doubt anyway, but if you are struggling, I have got a tutorial for this coaster and we've passed it, and there's a download link on the tutorial as well. Stu! And that goes for any coaster really. All you want for it is you just want a coaster with good stats, or any ride with good stats. You can boost any of the rides by increasing the number of cycles. So for example, this one, does it have number of swings? Yes, it can. You can increase the number of swings on that. That'll give it higher stats. Even the carousel, the merry-go-round, you can increase the number of rotations. That'll give it higher stats. Pirate ship, increase the number of swings. That'll give you higher stats. It won't be much, but it'll give you a little boost. Things like the top spin, put it on the berserk mode, higher stats. The motion simulator, there's 2 different films for the motion simulator. Put it on Thrill Riders, it's got higher stats. Same is true for the 3D cinema. There's 3 different ones on there. I believe Space Raiders has got the highest stats. Do all that and you won't have any problems at all. Cool. So that's another scenario off the list, which is probably my favorite coaster of it. Mr. Twister just down here. Cool. So that's scenario 4 of the VJ scenario pack completed. My name's Stu. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.